Greeting. My name's Joe Bob, and I am very peeved. Welcome back to Don't Escape. We're playing Don't Escape 3 today. The final one of the Don't Escape trilogy, albeit not the final Don't Escape game. We went through, kind of medieval folklore sort of thing with the werewolf in the first game. Then we dealt with zombies in a semi-modern setting in a sort of pseudo-post-apocalyptic thingamajig. And now we're in space. Outer space, that is, since we're always in space. And yeah, it's sort of a sci-fi sort of thing, which seems like the natural progression, or supernatural progression rather. And yeah, in the first game, we protected the world from ourselves. The second game, we protected ourselves from the world. In this game, well, you'll see. Or maybe you won't. Anyways. Let's hope it's a nice, chill start, like in the previous two games. Nope! I woke up with a terrible headache. It's probably the blaring light. Those would probably give me a headache very quickly. Like if someone hit my head really hard. Oh, maybe not the lights then. Things were coming back to me slowly. I knew I was the pilot of this starship, the UEFS Horizon. UEFS. What does that stand for? Oh, Upper Extremity Functional Scale. That's what it stands for. Alright, that makes sense. Also, Horizon is not the most auspicious of names. It brings to mind some unpleasant things. But I had no idea how I wound up in here. I also had no idea what I didn't like more. The fact that I woke up in the ship's airlock, or the fact that the computer was counting down to something. Both? Both is good. Yeah. I'm sure this countdown is a completely innocent thing that'll lead to a bunch of fucking confetti coming out. But let's stop it, shall we? I don't like confetti. Let's see. Emergency injection procedure in progress. How about you not? Unable to comply. Safety protocols overridden. Restore safety protocols? Well, that was easy. Shit. Don't know why. I mean, the pretty rubbish overriding of the safety protocols if it was as easy as clicking one additional button to get them back. Not sure what the point of that was. Alright. Total door says. Initiate injection procedure. Yeah, this is a player with neither flaw nor chance of error. No, I've had enough of that. You wuss. Okay then. Alright. Sudden ominous music. Mission log. Star date. Saturday. We've located what is left of the derelict. Something tore it apart like a tin can. We found something among the debris. Remains. I think they're human remains. We also found some strange glowing crystal attached to the bones. Never a good sign. We brought it aboard for further analysis. Dr. Grodberg will perform tests in the laboratory, as opposed to him performing tests in the mess hall. Rick says there was another crystal floating in space. We'll have to check that later. Let's see. Navigation offline. Communications offline. Life support offline. Hopes and dreams offline. Air will run out in 1 hour. Bloody hell, I've got even less time than I did in fucking Don't Escape 2. Distress call activated. Warning, possible intruder alert. What do you mean, possible intruder alert? Is there an intruder or is there not? Let's see. Interesting design. Support control, all the way over there. Bulk room. As in bulk storage, or... whatever. Corridor. I guess that's an accurate name. I think they would have some other name. Alrighty then. Whatever asshole decided to play a clever prank on me by putting me off the airlock, I am going to fucking murder you. Oh. Looks like someone beat me to it. He's dead. Really? What could have possibly given you that impression? Didn't know him well. His name was Rick, I think. He's the guy that mentioned the crystal out there. Let's see. Plasma torch. It's empty. The valve wasn't closed. So he was in the middle of using it then. Nope. Plasma torch, no fuel. Someone stepped on it. It's crushed and useless. The welding mask. Fuck. Of course the escape pod will require an access card. You wouldn't want people to, you know, be able to escape the ship at quickly, you know, in a emergency where they might not have their access card. No, that would be silly. Oh. Yeah, this is definitely a place I should be. Dark room with a mysterious blood trail and a dripping. This can't possibly be the start of or possibly be a scene from a movie. It's very much not too dark to see anything. See quite a bit. Yeah, this is the part where a horror movie protagonist would just stumble blindly through here and get killed or something. Let's not do that. Yeah, good idea. Close the damn door. Ooh, a vent. Let's help us some screws. These fucking dialogue things go by way too quickly. The bridge. Why is it called the bridge, anyways? Ah! It's because back in the days of paddle steamers, the bridge, it was a bridge between the two paddle houses. Okay, that makes sense. So it's a vestigial name then. He could... Captain. Is he dead or is he just lazy? He's dead, strangled. Okay. Captain's Council. Notice, system has detector. Detector? Pardon me? The system certainly hasn't hasn't properly detected the fucking spelling and grammar of this notice. You are not authorized to access all sections of this console. Authentication required via Captain's Access Card. Excuse me, but I'm pretty certain that I'm the last person alive on this ship, as far as I know. Surely the chain of command passes to me, but no. Gotta have access cards. Fucking bureaucrats. Always being like, oh, we've gotta make everything, solid and rigmarole and all that blah blah blah. And meanwhile, people die because of it. Ugh. Bureaucrats are some of the biggest murderers of the modern era. Modern error is also correct, though. Mission orders. This is log 2? Surely the mission orders would have been issued, before this one. Whatever, I don't understand the way these logs are ordered. Your mission, should you choose to accept it, is to investigate the anomalous readings in the sector. We have detected what may be a signature of one of our mining ships that went missing a few years ago. Move to the designated coordinates and scan the area. If any signs of the lost ship are detected, investigate and report back. Ooh, security cam. Not available. Shit. A fuse. This will be useful. I guess. Since I'm picking it up, it probably will be. Navigation systems disabled, probably damage. Ooh, a message. This is the UEFS Warsaw. We've picked up your distress call and we are setting our course to intercept. Be advised, we won't be able to reach you for 2 days. From your signal, we know that your life support system has failed. If you are unable to make repairs, use the escape pod and await our arrival. Good luck. Does the escape pod have its own? I assume the escape pod has its own life support. Although if so, wouldn't we be able to jerry-rig something to be able to use the... I mean, unless the air is... unless, like, the air is leaking out. Whatever. Alright then. These ugh. I'm starting to think that these are probably automatic doors, actually. Unless he's like... Yeah. I hate automatic doors with every fiber of my being. I hated them in Thief. I hate them in real life. I hate them here. Is that a person? What? No, okay. Didn't that kind of look like a person, though? I think it was just some kind of weird looking logo that was like... Whatever. Alright, let's stick the fuse in, I guess. For lack of a better idea. I'm sure that did something. Locked. God damn it, everything's gotta be locked down. Ooh. Initial tests. Dr. Amanda Grodberg. Subject is what appears to be an upper half of human remains. All of the soft tissue is decomposed, which suggests that death occurred long before its exposure to the vacuum of space. There was a large crystal form attached to the bones in the abdominal region. The crystal itself produces a bright blue light. A threat. Despite being highly energetic, no other forms of radiation have been observed. However, it seems to be emitting subtle acoustic vibrations. Further tests are required. Interesting. I just think of, you know, the fucking, you know, the turret, just gave their PTSD from the turrets and drones, and receiver too, always shining that distinctive blue light. Crystal dissolvent formula. What are these chemical compounds? I just say these these diagrams are not any type of chemical formula diagram I've ever seen. That one looks vaguely like methane, but flattened. I don't know. I don't think there's any actual chemistry. I think it's just made up stuff. Crystal dissolvent formula. Warning, amplifies explosive materials. Use with care. Ooh, sounds fun. Okay then. Centrifugal mixer. I can use it to mix stuff, unsurprisingly. Locked. Unsurprisingly. Ah, flask. Antibiotics. A sink. Maybe. No. Damn it. Ah, shit. The other side is covered with blue crystal, holding the door in place. Let this be a lesson to any children thinking about doing whole geode experiments. Make sure to measure twice and and mix once. Otherwise, this is the result. Alrighty then. Anything else in here? Doesn't seem like it. Not sure what to do here. Ah! Oh, putting the fuse must have turned on the light. So much blood everywhere. No, actually, it's only blood in like a small portion of the room. Ooh, a knife! I could take blood sample if I had a container. That's your first thought, looking at this guy who's been horribly killed. So what the fuck was that scream, anyway? Well, I guess I'll take some blood then. Was he still alive, or was that just some sort of metaphorical thing? I don't know. Ooh, a food dispenser. Coffee out of stock. Good. Tea out of stock. Standard meal ration. Bon appetit. Today's dessert. A pancake. That's not much of a dessert. But okay. Alcohol. Information about your alcohol order has been issued to the captain. Oh no! What will the captain say? Nothing. He's dead. Drink responsibly. Let's see. Standard food ration. A plate of pancakes a la Marc de la Pleur. You know. Yes, because of cheeky little reference to Markiplier there, no doubt. Detergent. Mirror, mirror. Somehow I just couldn't stand to stare at my own reflection. That's not a bad sign in the slightest. I'd love to take a hot shower. Unfortunately, there's no time for that. Ah, this is really annoying. Here we go. Ah, fuck! Workshop blueprints. Hydroponic garden, got some weed. Fuel tank for a plasma torch. It's got red on it. Shit. Okay, how many digits? 4. Invalid code. Next failure will result in a 30-minute lockdown. Ew. It's locked. But why? Why are you so surprised? Fucking everything's locked around here. Bureaucrats, man. Anyways, I've now got that. Here we go. Manual release. Oh, protection. Plasma flare will burn my eyes out. If it's capable of burning your eyes out, you probably need a bit more protection than just for your eyes. But alright, you wuss. Some screws. Do I have a screwdriver? No. But in a pinch, you can always use a knife. Aha! There we go. Key. Is that to... Where is that to? Here, maybe? Yes! Aha! Cool shades. Oh yeah! Deal with it. And acid. Ooh, how acidic is it? I'm not drinking that, you wuss. Chemical analyzer. Analyze components. Right? You don't know that. Scan the weed. Detergent. Disc? No. Alcohol? I was gonna scan that. I was gonna scan that. There we go. Alright. Now let's get cutting. Excuse me, am I gonna have to fucking... Oh, okay, I've gotta hold it down. I think that might be the first time I've had to hold it down the button at any point in any of these games. Bit counterintuitive. It's called a point and click, not a point and hold. Or a click, or not a click and hold. There we go. Deadly vapors. How do you know they're deadly? Oh, that's how. Killed by vapors, presumably. Aha! Access card, a blue key card. That'll let me get through blue doors. Emergency fans. I can repair with some tools. You are quite the handyman. How about a knife? No. Not quite that handy. Aha! Well, that door wasn't blue, but alright. Oh, tools. Okay then, that was easy. Not much of a puzzle there, but alright. You want to use tools from the toolbox to repair the fan circuit. I don't see what else I can do, so sure. Someone broke it, releasing the toxic vapors. Coolant flow conduit. They use... Interesting. A gas-cooled... some kind of gas-cooled reactor, then. I wonder what gas that was. I'm not certain. There are plenty of coolant gases that are toxic to humans. Not sure there are any that are green like that, but alright. You feel that thrumming in your bones? That is power. I better leave this alone. Yeah, you do that. Here we go, life support. Warning, life support system is offline. Life support system has been destroyed. Shit. Auxiliary life support? Ah, good. Reserves still decrease. Whoever sabotaged this place is not very competent at it. They're pretty fucking stupid. I mean, they left me in the airlock, and sure, if I had been unconscious for another like 30 or so seconds, I would have died. But they didn't even bother to do anything more permanent to disable the safety protocols, and they didn't even destroy the auxiliary life support. Whoever sabotaged this place was a dumbass. Let's see, fire sprinkler maintenance. I don't know. A modern 3D printing machine. Ooh. I like the aesthetics of this. It's, you know, futuristic, but in a kind of a bit more grungy sort of thing. You know, sort of like more of a Firefly style of Firefly or Alien style of future, where things are, you know, obviously more advanced, but still, but not sleek and elegant all over the place. Let's see, workshop station. Ooh, workshop blueprints. Here we go. High density condensator, rather. Portable igniter, flex stabilizer, datapad Mark II processor, high voltage coil, magnetic filter, one of each, I suppose. Ah, shit. Okay. What am I going to need? I have no idea. Let's see. What do I do? What do I do? Where can I not go? Well, first of all, there's this. Got the crystals and all that. Where is this crystal dissolvent formula? What the fuck is this? Ah, chem analysis. Detergent, antibiotic, penicillin. Oh, I found all of them, I guess, unless there's a second page. Okay. So I guess I've got to get it exactly this or something. Okay, 3 black, 2 red, 4 blue. Here we go. Detergent, acid, and blood cells. That's 3 red. Oh no. 3 black, 2 red, 4 blue, right? Yeah, okay. Easy. Alright, so detergent, acid, blood cells. Alright. Detergent, acid, blood. Alright. Begin mixing. 15 minutes to complete. Continue? Sure. Alright, and here we go. Chemical mixture of some variety. Let's see. And now, if I pour in here, we'll end up in the fire sprinklers. Here we go. And we put that in the lab isolation ward. Here we go. 0 problems. I think there's lots of problems actually, but still blue, but shit. We found these mummified remains in space. How were you not initially certain that they were human? Or are there aliens that also have similar skeletal remains? Here we go. Beef? Sausages? Oh, explosive materials. Harmless without an igniter. Well, these are the ones that I'm going to be enhancing, I suppose. Dr. Amanda Grudberg. Poor soul. My god, it's growing in her head. Did it grow out of her head? Or is it sort of someone stabbed it in there and it's growing into it? It's hard to tell. Although given the blood there, it's probably the latter. Maybe it broke off? I don't know. It makes me really uneasy and tense. Well, no shit, it's a blood-stained crystal growing out of a skeleton. It would be strange if you weren't uneasy. I was wrong. Really wrong. The corpse didn't rot for any period of time. It's been consumed by the crystal. It's been growing inside. Burst that man open and continued to grow, using what soft tissues as building material. Using soft tissues as building material. I think this is what happened to the crew of the destroyed ship. We might be next. As for now, I'm working on a formula for something that would dissolve the crystal, or at least weaken it so it may be destroyed by force. An explosion might work. The sound is getting louder. The crystal is going everywhere. Even after partially melting down, it's still spreading. Well, things have, evidently something got to her before she could put those things into motion. Perhaps even shortly after writing that, given that it was carelessly on the floor as if it had been dropped. But what? What is it that got to her? And, most importantly, now what? Hours, 25 minutes. Well, what to build, what to build. I can't imagine a use for I need to use a condensator. Portable igniter would be useful for this explosive, since they're useless without it. Flux stabilizer, well, this place certainly is in flux and needs to be stabilized, but I don't think... Well... Datapad Mark II processor. What the fuck is that? I guess I'll just start building random stuff and see what happens. There we go. What did that do for me? As far as I can tell, nothing. What is this fucking security cam bullshit? Aha! Security cam feed in this area has been corrupted and cannot be displayed. God! You can recover the video, but restoring the feed will require the user's attention. That sounds like they're going to be attacking me as soon as I do. This process will take 15 minutes. Sure. Okay. I kind of gathered what happened there, but alright. Restoring security cam feed has resulted in revealing a part of a passcode and residual data. What? How the fuck does that make any sense? Restore more corrupted video feeds to reveal the passcode. What? Okay, I guess that's a thing. I guess the places where people died, maybe? Yeah, here we go. Oh, I see. I've got to sort of play this as if it's like a little bit of a mini point and click thing. That's slightly confusing. Alright. 02. So it's not gonna be 0451. I could probably just leave, you know. He's dead. Jim. Everybody's dead, Dave. Alright, where else? Here, I guess? Okay then. Alright, we got the passcode. And the guy just randomly decided to mug for the camera for no reason. There we go! And... look at that shape. The intruder? The suit is empty. And it has my name tag. It's growing inside me. I went to sleep, and it used me to kill everyone. And then it tried to get rid of me in the airlock. My god, I'm infected. I'm the moron! No! No! Anyways. Captain's access card, yay. Small crystal that I coughed up. What happened to my cool shades? Oh no, this really is the darkest timeline. Okay, random eye. Doesn't grant me enough privilege. What? It's the isn't it the captain's? Oh, wrong key card, okay. Didn't realize I still had that. Alright. Log. Last entry. Someone is killing the crew. Rick is dead. Jeff is dead. I've locked myself up on the bridge. I will send a distress call and... Captain! Oh my god. Lieutenant, is that you? Yes, please let me in. I've locked the killer in the bunk room. Hang on. I'll open the door for you. Sounds of a struggle. Log ends. Oh. Not entirely certain how I got away with that. Self-destruct? Self-destruct system has been damaged. Unable to comply. Safety protocols. Alright then. So. Now what? Alright, of course. Need an access card to access this. Here we go. Let's suit up. Apparently. Here we go. Finally, we're properly in outer space. There, but how would I get back? Ah, here we go. I sort of figured the thing would have a jetpack of some kind, but oh well. Whee. Oh, this is fun. Just sending them drifting off. Resistance. Come on. Aha! Another crystal. You must have missed it previously. Well, no, Rick mentioned it, remember? They just didn't bother because, well, everyone died. Alright then. Oh, right. Taking the suit off, but what if there's sudden explosive decompression, you fool? Well, I guess you're... Okay then. Now what? Well, we've got to make certain that this crystal doesn't leave here. That the people that come here aren't foolish enough to, well, aren't blundering blindly into their own demise like we were. For that, we'll need the igniter. There we go. Double igniter. And, well, 3, 4, and 2 amplifies explosive materials somehow. I don't pretend to understand the made-up chemistry in this. Okay, 3, 4, and 2. Okay, that's pretty simple. Detergent, acid, and alcohol. 3, 4, 2. Alright. Wow. The antibiotics of plant cells were completely useless. As were these food ration and pancakes. Alright, what was it again? Hang on, let me go back. Detergent, acid, alcohol. Alright, acid, detergent. I'm gonna have to go grab some more detergent. Alright. Go. There we go. Strong explosive. And now we make the most the one choice in this game. Where to plant it. Now the obvious choice would be to plant it in here, I suppose. Put these crystals in with the rest of them and plant the explosive here. Or, yeah, like, we can put it here, the power core, blow the entire ship to Kingdom Come. You want to make absolutely certain that nothing survives. Detonate. Something on board the Horizon killed everyone and tried to kill you. It had to be stopped. Dr. Grodberg's chemical recipe worked as intended, weakening the crystal and making it vulnerable. He tried to destroy it with a bomb, by blowing up the whole ship, just to be sure. A powerful blast left nothing behind, at least that's what you hoped. When you opened the bunk room, you learned the truth. The crystal had possessed you. Somehow, those quiet acoustic vibrations were enough for it to spread and to start growing inside your body. You knew there was no way out of it, so you did what had to be done. When you detonated the charges, the explosion consumed you together with the crystal. The UEFS Warsaw found nothing more than scrap metal floating in space. They will never learn what really happened. So that's one possible ending. One of the better endings. On the other hand, there's another choice we could have made. If I instead planted here. Go to hell, you blue piece of crap. Quite so. And detonate. By putting it, you tried to destroy it with a bomb by putting it directly in its nest. The laboratory section had been completely obliterated. Was that enough? Soon you set together the crystals. The rescue party from the UEFS boarded the Horizon. They found no survivors. The ship's lab was completely destroyed. However, the Horizon's logs were more than enough to learn what happened. The whole ship was transported to a top-secret research facility, known only as Sideroplexus 1. And that, I would argue, is actually a better ending than the alternative. For a couple reasons. Because the thing is, of course, the other ending, it's sort of audio blowing the whole thing to Kingdom Come, leaving absolutely nothing left, and they'll never know what happened, and that makes sense. If you assume those crystals were the only crystals of their kind in the universe. In that sense, you are sort of blindly hoping that the UEFS never stumbled upon these crystals again, and this tragedy never repeats itself, when it could potentially be prevented by them knowing more about them. Alternatively, you blow up most of the crystals, leaving a little bit left, of course. Little that remains. However, leaving the ship intact, including its logs, and allowing them to know precisely what happened, or more or less what happened at the very least. Perhaps even leaving some last logs yourself there to explain things. And then they bring the crystals into containment to be studied, to figure out how they work, figure out how to stop this from ever happening again. The downside, of course, being, well, what if they break containment? What if the quarantine isn't perfect? What if the crystals start growing inside their bodies and things go to hell? So, in that way, you are just blindly hoping that their containment will succeed, that they will safely quarantine it and study it. Either way, you are making a heroic sacrifice in hopes of the people that come after you surviving because of your sacrifice, having their happily ever after, or what have you. But the hero doesn't know what will happen. He just has to have faith. And ain't that a bitch? So yeah, that was the finale of the Don't Escape trilogy. Finally finished up with this and the Deep Sleep series. So now we're going on to the culmination. Don't Escape 4. The biggest, most drastic departure of any of these games. And and that will be where these faint little threads of the hidden story behind these will come together, more or less. But until then, I have been Joe Bob, and I'm very peeved. And remember, dislike the video, unsubscribe if you're for some reason subscribed, and leave a nasty comment in the comment section down below. So long, suckers.
You're gonna be okay, kid.